Got some random casual gameplay of Construction Simulator 2022 being played on the PS5. This is the actual PS5 version. We're just kind of having fun, taking a look around. The performance isn't too bad. I mean, it's not flawless. There's a few little stutters here and there. Right now, I'm just discovering the gas station, because we can use these locations as a means of fast travel. See, anywhere that we've ever been, we can fast travel to, and anywhere with a question mark we've never been to. So we can't fast travel. So the map is pretty big. I mean, depends what you call big. It's not like Red Dead Redemption 2 big, but it also has two maps, Germany, and this here is the good old US of A. Got a couple of different camera modes when you're out. That's the first one, the second, the third, and we're back in. And then to switch perspective, I've changed the button so that it's up. And we got to hit this button to be able to look around. Repair, that's interesting. Didn't realize my truck was all sorts of fucked up. That cost 45 cents. This must be 1763. Wait, cars didn't exist then. That's not the point. Yes, still get the idea of what I'm talking about. You can change the steering sensitivity if you've got a steering wheel. Or you could just learn to take your hands and control them and turn slower. It's a joke, I get it. But with a controller, it doesn't matter what you put that sensitivity on. It's no dice. But I got to admit, it's pretty good. Whoops, wrong button. It is pretty decent. So I'll give it that. Let's see here. Do I just smash through there? I mean, the road's blocked. I don't really know what's going on. Again, there's a lot of driving around and whatnot, different vehicles, you do different jobs. Some jobs can take a really long time to complete. I'm talking like 1 to 2 hours, and that can be like one phase or two phases of something. And that's sometimes playing multiplayer with like a couple of other people. So there's literally, like, I think I want to say hundreds of hours of gameplay with this here. So now I think I have to exit. I mean, I'm not really being told what to do. We can run. Again, we could change the perspective. And he can jump almost better than anybody in Assassin's Creed. When we flip that out, we've got different perspectives. There's the first one, or not perspective, zooms. With your character centered in the middle of the screen. None of the shit where your character's all the way crammed to the left-hand side. Who the hell does that? Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Just thought I'd be honest. I really don't know what in the holy hell I'm doing. Maybe I needed to park a little bit more on the curb, because that's normal. And then from here, maybe I'm supposed to do this? Not much of a tutorial. Construction Stage B, crane work. Well, what the hell kind of tutorial is this? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Where's that guy that's like, so by the way? I guess we go in here. Excuse me. So we're gonna change camera modes again. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I shouldn't have recorded this. Crane work. What about the crane work? You know what? Maybe I'm just going to take a deep breath. I'm going to look at what it is I'm supposed to do here. Let's take a look at the details. Move the construction machine into the marked area. So we can skip that task, but I don't want to skip that task for the simple fact that I'm not going to learn that way if I just skip it. I don't understand. Your vehicle is off the track. Open the context menu of the square and select to get your vehicle back on the road. Oh, yeah, okay. Sure, let's reset it. Really? You brought me over here? I mean, how picky is this thing? There we go. Now what? I felt like enter the tower crane. Okay. So basically what I did a moment ago. Use to open the manual, learn how to operate the tower. Road letters. Seems pretty straightforward. Change the camera again. Could you imagine being that guy in that little white box there? And these exist for real. I've seen them. We've all seen them. That's some scary ass shit. You couldn't pay me enough money to go into one of those things. Man, I'm tired. Okay. Sorry, I'm all like, what am I doing here? No, this is just the camera. Okay, here we go. Let me move this here. Maybe like this. Let me lock it. Now I'm going to... I have no idea. Maybe if I change different zoom options, that would help. I can't even see my crane. Oh, okay. No. Okay, so that's that. Ah, okay. Here we go. I know. It's always painful. But what am I doing, though? Am I picking up? Load the letters onto the truck. Okay, so... let's lock it up again. We could see at the bottom there, not very well, but we can in fact see that little, you know, thingamathingy there. And then as I drop it, we can, I'm gonna try and... there we go. Makes it a little bit easier. And now that it's green... I said now that it's green. There we go. Pick up the letter. Now load all 5 letters on the loading area, the flatbed truck. Let's bring it up there, Charlie. Let's bring it in. No. Sorry, let me... I'm getting confused with the controls here. Yeah, this will do. Okay, they're down with the left stick. Okay. See, we could line it up there like that. Right? Sort of thing. And we bring it back a little bit. Get it lined up. It's not too bad. Just takes a little bit of getting used to. Plop it on the truck. Click the green. That's it. Well, I mean, for this one. Naturally, we gotta repeat the process for the other letters. And yeah, this is absolutely going to look incredibly boring for most people. But this will give you the gist as to, excuse me, what you're looking for. You know, if you're going to buy this game. Lock the camera. I mean, for me, this is a lot of fun. It gives me something to do from always just playing other kinds of video games where I'm just driving and whatnot. So this is a breath of fresh air, if you will. And the controls are nice. They feel good. Sure, for that, you know, moment, it might take a second to try to get, you know, a good angle there. There we go. That's what was going on. I was like, I don't feel like I'm zoomed in nicely. It's because I wasn't even, like, lined up properly here. Oh. Definitely not the kind of game most people are used to playing. I can totally understand that. I did it again. You look at that white circle at the bottom, which helps tremendously for obvious reasons. Gonna drop it like it's hot. I'm gonna do this one here. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay, so I gotta... Yeah. I gotta lift it up. We can turn it. Right? To be a little bit more specific. Then we're gonna... bring it like this. Right? Makes more sense other than just kaplunking it right on top of the letter M. That wouldn't be too realistic. So what I'm going to do, because there's like another couple of letters that we've got to do. And right, I'm just going to pause the recording and I'll be back when I'm done the other letters. All right, I'm back. I couldn't resist. I saved you like 2 or 3 minutes of pain. I'm getting a little bit more used to the controls there. It just kind of feels nice. They're smooth, really. Once you don't even have to look, it's just nice. I've been playing a lot of simulator games on the console lately because I've been craving, like I said, that simulator game feel in a console setting with a controller laid back in my chair. I don't always want to be using my steering wheel and all that bullshit. And I kind of wanted to pick up a couple of games like Bus Simulator, Tourist Bus Simulator, Construction Simulator. Follow the markers to your destination. And, yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to be able to do. Whoops. Yes, like that. Make sure we don't smack anything, because your truck can take damage Now the camera, to look around, let's go ahead and save the game. Let's click the settings, gameplay, camera, controls, no, camera, yes. 3, and then, what's this? Specifies the intensity of the automatic camera movement. A lower intensity gives more control and self-defined camera. Low, medium, high. Yeah, we'll just, whoops, none. Well, no, we'll leave it on low. We'll leave it the way it is because, exactly. Yeah, that feels a little nicer. I like getting that view from inside the truck because a lot of people I see playing, they keep playing from this angle. I'm not saying that's bad. Au contraire. But we gotta showcase the game properly. That means things like camera 1, camera 2, camera... I didn't even know you could do this. You know how much footage I've watched from several YouTubers? I didn't even know you could do this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly my effing point. So now we're going to take it back. So it's like a... People are going to understand what I mean when I say this. This is like a cheap man's American Truck Simulator. And what I mean by that is if you have the diehard urge to be able to drive trucks and shit like that, and you just can't get away, or you just don't want to play on your PC, like I just don't feel like playing on my computer. This is a good alternative, you know, bus simulator. Even though bus is in a truck, it's a lot closer to one than a Lamborghini is to a goddamn motorcycle. This can scratch that itch. I mean, you are hauling shit. This is a la American Truck Simulator. Doesn't feel the same. The controls are nice. I like it. It's not overly sensitive. You know, look at that. I'm going up the hill. It's slowing right down. Obviously, you're not going to get the customizations of your truck that you normally could, because that's not what this game is about, right? You're not just trucking, but you're doing a lot of it. From the footage that I've seen, it's almost like an even balance between fixing shit and driving shit. You're doing a lot of shit, okay? And I'm enjoying it. I mean, oh, look at that. Plane in the sky with the chemtrails. We've seen all the conspiracy theorists talk about that before. We won't get into it in this video. Maybe in another one we will. Okay, let's get into it a little bit. You know, that thing where supposedly it's not because the plane is super high up in the air and all the science behind it, which I knew off the top of my head. I just can't explain it right now. Notice how the planes that are lower to the ground never do the trail like that in the sky. It's always when they're super high up, you can barely make out what the hell's even in the sky. I know some people that say they're chemical trails and they're meant to poison people. Well, you know, whatever. You can believe what you want. I'm definitely not in the belief of that. But what do I know? I just play video games on YouTube for a living. And I don't even do that all that well to begin with. So if I were to compare this to American Truck Simulator, you know, American Truck Simulator is an older game, but I find it looks nicer than this game. I'm not saying this game looks terrible. I mean, for what it is, it's pretty good. You can control the amount. See what I mean? Like, it's still a little... I almost said skanky. I meant jittery. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, it's fun. I'm glad I got it. It's a little on the expensive side for me for what you're getting, but it's easy for me to start saying this game's only worth this much. In Canadian dollars, there's a lot of games that come out at the price of $53.49. I think that's like $40 American or $42 American. And I'm thinking more along the lines that this is how much this game is worth. Again, easy for me to say that. I base it on the polish, the graphics, just the finesse of a game. I just feel like this ain't really worth the asking price. Maybe I don't know enough about the game, but it's just for me, I don't know. All right, give me a second. All right. So we're going to park the truck. This is where I was earlier, by the way, and I had the steamroller thingy, and we paved in, or... Oh, see, it jittered a little bit there when it saved. So, like, Generation Zero, for example, was a 53.49 game. There's been a few others out there. I mean, this is only $10 cheaper than The Last of Us, for Christ's sakes. Then again, a lot of people will debate as to whether or not that game is worth it. You know, for the Part 1 there, the remake. But yeah. I'm just being honest, right? Like I said, I'm not sugarcoating anything. These are just my thoughts and what I feel. So it looks like we took those signs off of that building, and we're going to put them up here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do one letter. That's it. Just the one. And that's going to be it. Okay, so how does this work? Who knows how it works? First of all, stop moving the camera around. That would probably help. Now we can start lifting shit. And expand the robot arm. We can turn it. That looks great. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to do one of these things with that. Oh. With that little hook doodad thingy. Let me get a little bit of a nicer camera angle. I don't know if this is nicer, but anyways. And now lock it. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, how do I get that one that's, I mean, yeah, I know about that one, but what about... Whoops. This is the one I'm worried about. It's so... There we go. It's so close that... Again, oof. Not a good angle. Not exactly how you want to be doing that. Bring it back there, Jimmy. Maybe we don't have a choice. We just scrape the shit out of it. And that's the end of that. Okay, so let's move the camera a bit more. Again, lock it. How do we extend that arm? There we go. We don't want to smash the building, otherwise we're going to have another construction job on our hands. Pivot! You know, with Ross Geller from Friends. Pivot! No, you probably don't know that. Probably weren't even born when that episode of Friends was aired. That's okay. Alright. Locked. Extend. Extend. Oh, that came close. Just like that. Are you fucking kidding me? All right. We'll pick it up. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the... You know, the whole thing there. It's a little bit awkward. Oh, for fuck's sakes. No, that's up and down. No, that's turning. I just need to bend the... There we go. We're picking it up again. No, that's turning. No, that's up. It's because I'm getting tired and a little frustrated. Can you tell? Gonna change the camera angle. Oh. Maybe this is why I shouldn't have dropped out of school. Ah! Get it? An E on its side looks like an M. Oh my god, we're gonna pretend like we did not notice that. We'll just pretend like we didn't see that. It's the wrong fucking letter. Oh, holy Jesus. Alright, I feel like I gotta move it like this. Yeah, so that one brings it down like that. Let's extend it. Let's make it longer. There we go. Holy macaroni and cheese. Yeah, that's to retract back, and then this one... No, that's to turn left and right. Yeah, that's just the whole arm up and down. Okay. It's just it's slow at retracting, but whatever. Yeah, okay. So, give me a moment and I'll do the rest of the letters there. At least you get an idea of what's going on here. Nobody needs to see me fumble all the letters of the alphabet backwards. Alright, almost done this one. Let's watch me struggle. Actually, it's not all that bad, really, because you don't have to be super accurate. You just kind of have to get it in the vicinity. See what I mean? Automatically reset the loading crane by pressing, you know, the reset in the context menu. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then that's what that does automatically. Construction change modes. Yeah, we'll go back to the driving mode because we took the letters off that one building. We stole them. And then we brought them to this cheap-ass little motel. And, yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do now. But, yeah, okay, well. Oh, clear the construction site. There's the guy there that we normally deal with. Yeah, he wants us to speak to Happy, or Hape. Whatever the hell his name is. Let's run to him. And then this will be close to the end of the video.
Couldn't believe his eyes. The entryway looks better than when this place opened 30 years ago. You did an excellent job. Even the recycled neon signs are working perfectly. You can finally see the motel from the highway. I'm sure it will start attracting tourists again. Do you have another minute you can spare? Then let's meet at the old gas station in town. Someone else there needs our help.
So there you go. A little bit of driving, a little bit of cruising, a little bit of showcasing of what it's like to do some work. The fast travel system, the fact that you got 2 maps, different camera views, blah, 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 all that kind of shit, right? That's right. You wait for me. Where are we going? This is GTA 5, bitch. No, it's not. But we can pretend. Don't get excited now. This is the end. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah. If you liked the video, as always, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like it, too bad. Give it a thumbs down, and I'll bend it in half and twist it. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great, too. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.